Well, hello and welcome to this edition of Inside the Park. I'm your host, Alyssa Ali. This is a special installment of Inside the Park as it's totally dedicated to fitness as we unveil the new fitness memberships available at Mount Prospect Park District. We'll walk you through the sign-up process to become a member, take you on a tour, and show you everything Mount Prospect Park District has to offer. Well, it all starts here. I'm now here with Brian. Brian, let's say I wanted to become a new member here. What would be the first thing I do?
Well, Alyssa, let me explain our 3 great new memberships here at the Recplex. We have a Premier Plus membership, a fitness membership, and a courts, pool, and track membership. Okay. But let me bring in Mike Masella to explain it to you.
Okay.
How's it going, Alyssa?
Good, Mike. How are you?
Good. You ready to go on a tour?
Yeah, let's do it.
Excellent.
So, Mike, I heard you changed your memberships up a little bit. How did it change?
Actually, it changed in a big way.
Okay.
We went from 6 memberships down to 3 memberships, and we simplified them for both, the patrons and us.
Okay.
Where would you like to start, actually?
Let's start at like the most basic.
Most basic membership? Okay, most basic membership is going to be the courts, pool, and the track.
Okay.
And you have an 8-lane indoor pool, 25 yards.
Wow. Okay.
And then you have a small top pool for kids.
Okay.
And then 1/10 mile indoor track. Wow. And below that are 3 basketball courts.
Nice.
Yeah, so not only do you get the 3 basketball courts here, but you also get the one that's at CCC, which is really a youth priority gym, but adults can use it when it's not being programmed for kids or when there's not kids in there.
And that is kind of with everything, the pool, the courts, and the track, that if it's not being used for classes, it's pretty much open all the time.
That is true. It's it's unlimited use.
That's wonderful. So. Now let's take it a step up. I'm into running now, so a fitness membership, is that what it's called?
That would be correct.
Okay.
So we combined our fitness and our fitness plus into one membership, or we merged them. Fitness membership is going to entail the fitness center here. Okay. We have a bunch of different equipment from a variety of manufacturers. We carry the top brands in fitness. So we do have Precor, Life Fitness, we have Star Trek, we have Free Motion. So you get a kind of good bang for your buck.
Absolutely. So is that new to the center? Or
That's not new.
Been building as it goes?
It's been building as we go, and we try to refresh equipment as we need it.
That's wonderful. So what else is included with the fitness area?
The gym and the track. So the same things that we were talking about in the last membership minus the pool. So you still have the 3 basketball courts down here. You have the 1/10 mile track, and then you have the fitness center at CCC now. So 2 for the price of 1.
Holy cow! Yeah.
And you have the 4th basketball court over at CCC.
All right. So there's a lot.
There's a lot, and then but you can step up from there.
Okay. You can even higher.
You can go higher. You can go to our Premier Plus membership, which entails both pools here, the fitness center here, and at CCC, the track here. And then the basketball courts here and at CCC.
Wow, so that's kind of like a big go big or go home kind of package there.
Best part about the fitness and the Premier Plus is that you get 50% off your passport classes for having the membership.
Oh, wow. That's a great deal.
It is. It's an awesome deal.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. So it's me and my husband right now. Let's say we went with the basic package. I don't know if I'd go with that because I'm not a pool person, but let's say we did. What would the cost be?
Cost would be for you, if you were just doing it, would be $12. For residents, and then since you live in the same household, you can actually get the break on the pricing. So the couple membership or the 2-person membership is $15. Every person after that, $3 more.
That's a great
That's for the
deal.
courts, pool, and track.
Okay, and then what about the fitness one?
Fitness membership will be $20 for just 1 person, $33 for 2, and then $5 a person after.
And then the nice one, the big one.
The big one, $25 a month for 1 person, $40 a month for 2 people, and then $7 a person after.
So that's such a good deal. I mean, taking a look at outside competitors, if you will, that is an amazing deal for a lot of ability here.
It is. It's a huge deal.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And now I've heard that the daily fees are not changing though, so nobody has to worry about that.
Correct. The daily fees are not changing. So if you were purchasing a daily fee before, don't worry, the daily fees haven't changed.
Okay, but if you wanted to take out a calculator and do some math, You might be interested in membership.
You may be interested in membership. We may be able to save you some money.
All right, so that's what's going on here, and the resident pricing is what we just talked about. So let's continue.
Okay, excellent.
Cool. Well, Mike, we've talked a little bit about pricing, but what are my payment options?
Payment options. I'm glad you asked. Before, in our old membership structure, you had to purchase everything 1, 3, 6, 12 months in advance.
Okay.
With our new payment structure, you're allowed to purchase any number of months, 1 through 12. So that being said, if someone's going on vacation for a couple months, they can purchase up to their vacation, go on vacation for the couple months, come back and pick up their membership where they left off, basically. So they just repurchase it again.
Okay.
So they can purchase everything all up front. Okay? Then we have my favorite part, which is the recurring membership. This is the place your credit card down and forget it. Okay? You're gonna put your credit card down, we're gonna bill it every month.
You don't have to.
You don't have to remember to renew your membership. It's automatically gonna renew until you tell us to stop.
Okay.
So, and it's gonna bill you on the third day before your membership expires. Yes.
So that's obviously the easiest way, and that's available for all 3 memberships. You can do that kind of payment?
That is. Now, I know we talked about what memberships you'd want. What membership, how would you pay for your membership?
I would definitely do the credit card one. I like to just not think about things. So that's the recurring one?
That's the recurring one.
Okay.
So you have a variable and a recurring. Variable was that you can purchase any number of months up front, and the recurring is that you can put your credit card down and forget about it.
I like that one. And then you just keep a hold of the credit card number and it just charged every month.
Just charges it every month.
And like you said, when you want to stop, you can tell them.
Exactly.
You're not going to want to stop.
No.
So that's a great payment options. Those are great payment options. And then we talked a little bit about obviously resident pricing. What about non-residents? Are they able to come and use the facility as well?
Yes, non-residents can come. Their prices are slightly different from a resident, but we have a lot of non-residents as members, so it is kind of nice to see both.
Now we always, when you're looking into purchasing something like this, obviously the payment plan, the pricing, but the big question is, are there any hidden fees? Be honest now.
Absolutely none. One of the things we went through when we were restructuring these memberships was to make us set ourselves apart from everyone else. We have no joiner fee. We have no annual maintenance fee, no cancellation fee, no other annual fees, no fees for putting your credit card down and having us bill it. So one price is what you're paying, and that's what everyone's paying.
You guys are definitely apart from competitors, because that's something that really turns people away, I think.
It is, and I think a lot of people don't even realize it because it's all in fine print.
Right.
So we're not doing any fine print.
No, and you already have great prices, but included in those great prices are some great discounts and perks. What are some of the things you can get?
Well, for example, for the fitness membership that you would like to purchase, you can get discount on personal training. You get 50% off your passport classes, and that both of those discounts also go with our Premier Plus membership.
That's wonderful.
So you get both those discounts. You'd also get a discount on racquetball or volleyball. All of our members, you can get with a personal trainer, and the personal trainer will go with you. We call those our free fitness equipment orientations.
Wow.
So for up to 8 people kind of get into a class, and it's free.
So you really take care of members. It's not just like, oh great, you're here.
Right.
It's what can we do to help you?
We want to make sure everyone's safe, they know how to use our equipment.
Good.
So
that is wonderful. A lot of great discounts and perks. So where are we on to next? Who are we meeting?
We are going to meet Caroline. She's our group fitness coordinator and personal training coordinator.
She's my favorite.
No. I thought I was your favorite.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
So here's the spin studio, and here's our group fitness coordinator, Caroline.
Hi, Caroline.
Hi.
Am I in good hands now, I think?
You're in great hands. Can't be in better hands than Caroline's.
Awesome. Thanks,
so
Mike.
I'll see you later. Have
Thank
a good time.
you.
Thanks.
Well, Caroline, I see you cleaning up some of the equipment here. What's going on?
I am. I'm just maintaining everything. We have some really great equipment here and want to keep it that way.
And that's how we like it. Now we have to talk about the group fitness and spin passport. What does that entail and what does that mean?
We offer 2 different passports. Our spin, since we're in the spin room, we'll talk about that first. We offer a passport that we have 9 classes weekly, and with that passport they can choose any one of those classes and come to them. So they have the freedom of maybe one week coming to 2 classes, 3 classes, 4 classes even, or even all 9 if they'd like. But it gives them that flexibility, so if they can't make it to one class that week, they can choose another one another week and be flexible with it. We offer it in breakdowns of coming basically like 1 time a week, 2 times a week, and an unlimited, which allows them to come to any classes during that session. We also offer that for our group fitness, which would be our other classes that we have up in our studios and our class in the Fitness Center, our free motion class. And we also offer something, our unlimited group fitness punch card allows you to also come and use the spin classes as part of it. So it's a little special bonus on that.
And what membership? It's the Fitness and Premier Plus that this is valid for.
Well, if you buy those, you get 50% off on our group cards. Yes, definitely. And then our seniors also get 10% off.
Great discounts. And we actually have, how many spin classes a week, you were saying?
We have 9 spin classes, and between the group and the spin program, we have 50 plus classes that we offer.
And what kind of classes? I mean, 50 classes, so many to choose from.
We have something in our group for every level, for every age group, for every fitness level. You can start with something as easy as a nice and easy Senior Forever Fit type class, which is, our very beginner level, and just kind of, even for people getting back into fitness is a great one. And then we can go all the way up to our stronger classes, which would be like a Weekend Warrior or Total Body Conditioning. So we have lots to choose from.
And Mike was telling us, as part of the membership, you get to learn more about these and then just kind of figure out what one you're going to take. You're learning about your body mass index, so a lot of stuff that goes into this. And you are very talented folks, these instructors, is that correct?
Yes, all of our spin instructors are certified to teach spin, and all of our group instructors are nationally certified, so they are certified with a body that's nationally recognized, as well as multiple certifications. I have a lot of instructors that do specialty type classes as well, so some of our new great classes that we offer, like core bar, Pilates, Tabata, those are all specialty certifications that they do in addition to the regular certification.
And is that something you find at most places, or is that kind of unique to the Mount Prospect Park District and Recplex, those very cutting edge classes?
Well, as far as core bar, we're the only one to offer it in this entire area. I know that they're offering it in Milwaukee, so there are a few other places that are pretty far away. But great classes. And Pilates, there are a few places, nothing too close by, but we're the only ones to offer it on our group offerings.
So over 50 different classes. There's definitely something for everyone, including those specialty classes as you talked about. But can you give us a little bit more on those specialty classes? I know yoga's in there, Pilates, what else?
Yeah, we have a whole section of mind body. We have yoga, Tai Chi, Pilates. We also offer something new called the bar. It's a little combination of ballet at the bar with Pilates. We have some senior classes called the Silver Workout, which is a seated class. Then we have kettlebell, which is all different kinds of training with kettlebells. And then we also have aqua classes that we offer that are special sign-up classes, and they have different fitness levels for that as well.
There's definitely something for everyone. And if you wanted more of a unique experience and a unique training experience, you have great personal trainers here. You being the personal fitness coordinator, but tell me a little bit about how you got into it.
Actually, I started my career as a group fitness instructor, and I would have a lot of people approaching me and asking me if I would train them privately, and I would always say, no, sorry, and would give them to somebody else. And then I got certified for Pilates, and I had many people approach me and tell me they really wanted to, learn a little bit more about it and wanted a private session, and so I finally decided to get certified for personal training, and I love it. I love working with people one-on-one. I like to focus on core type training. I can do all types of training, but that is my favorite. I feel that everything comes from the core, and a lot of people, when they come to me, are very weak in their core, and that's usually the first place that we start, and then we move on from there, and that makes everything that you do easier, just your daily movements. If you're in a sport, if you play golf, core is so important, and people don't realize that. So
riding horses,
yes,
everything. And now, what are the personal trainers like here? A variety of different types of people and backgrounds?
we have a great group. We have some that specialize in senior fitness. We have some that, and again, all of our trainers can work with everyone, but we do have people that have these extra little specialties, which is great. We have someone who can do martial arts. We have some of our trainers are runners and have done marathons and triathletes, and we have a little bit of everything. So
we definitely do. We actually had a chance to catch up with a great amount of these wonderful personal trainers. Tina Castellopoulos has been a Recplex personal trainer since 2010, but her connection to the facility dates back to the day it opened, when as a Park District patron, she discovered a love for fitness.
I was first in line to get started. I love the track, I love the free weights, the free motion machines, and then I discovered the classes, the aerobic classes. once you get in the class and you finish the class, you feel like you've accomplished something wonderful. You're all sweaty, you feel good, and you're ready to go for the day.
This passion for fitness became her professional calling. Tina customizes her workout plan to each specific client.
People who have different goals, different desires, and I'm there to support them. I'm there to guide them, and I've always got a good ear, a good listener. I'm here to sit down with you and talk with you, and together we can put together a wonderful program.
Though all of the Park District's personal trainers are certified and happy to work with any patron, each trainer brings their own unique personality and specialty to the fitness center. For Tina, her expertise is free weights.
Free weights is a type of exercise where you can do so many different variables. It's a type of exercise where it never ends. You can change up your routine so many different ways, depending on what you want.
Tina sees one of her primary responsibilities is to keep her clients motivated.
Someone who's never worked out before, someone who comes in and, whether it's weight loss, whether they have some other, elements, when they get motivated to come in on their own and want to exercise, wow, it's inspiring, it really is.
Tina enjoys the rewards of being a personal trainer at RecPlex and helping others.
It's for that one person that came in and thought that they could never work out, that they would never make it, and all of a sudden they feel enlightened by something that we just finished doing. If I can be a small part in someone's life, to help them out, that'd be rewarding to me. It really would.
I love working one-on-one as much as I love teaching groups.
Fran Zielinski has been working at RecPlex since 1991, teaching free motion, circuit training, body sculpt, and Pilates. But Fran's specialties also include working with pre- and postnatal mothers.
Prenatal is when a lady's pregnant and they carry the baby for 9 months. They come to class and they can start class the day they hear they're pregnant, or they can start class after a few months, or they can even start class with me toward the end of their pregnancy and work up until the day they deliver if they'd like. And I love to see the ladies going through their pregnancy and then see that they actually bring the babies back for fun and just to show me and introduce me. We come quite attached to each other. And then postnatal, I love seeing them come back for postnatal to get back in shape to take a regular class after that.
Fran's area of expertise expands to the other end of life spectrum in work with her seniors.
It's actually a Monday morning aerobics. It's called Forever Fit. And I have some people in that class that have been coming here for 18, 20 years. We always make sure they're warmed up first. We do our fun aerobics, moving around the room, doing fun things. We do resistance training with hand weights and tubes, and on other days they use the big ball and the mats. So it is such a wide variety that they stay motivated and they just enjoy it.
Sometimes it's the smallest of successes that make it all worthwhile.
I had a senior working in my free motion class, which is strength training. It's also cardio. And over a period of a few months, she said, "Fran, I'm so excited. You know what I was able to do now that I've been weight training? I can actually bring the gallon of milk in all by myself from the car and bring it up the stairs and into the house." So it's that little thing, which is a huge deal to that person, made her so happy. She was just beaming. And I am inspired by her. When I see the look on people's faces when they have succeeded, whether it's a small or big thing, just to look on their faces, just to feel their joy, that is why I have that passion.
Soccer, tennis, running, biking, Ben Rudson's background brings energy and excitement to his classes and training sessions. But his true motivation to become a fitness instructor is thanks to a younger brother.
I have a younger brother with autism. So I got involved with a lot of special ed, other special needs kids and things like that, while still continuing to be an athlete. When you have a developmental disability, Down syndrome, autism, you know, sometimes behavior problems come with that and they need a guide, you know. And I think that's when I started lifting more weights.
This growing passion for fitness training led Ben to one of his specialties, a type of suspension training called TRX.
TRX is great because it's for all ages, all abilities. What it is it's nylon straps. So they're just heavy-duty nylon straps that can support a 350-pound person. It's using body weight resistance. So you think of body weight, you think of push-ups, you think of crunches on the floor. And with the TRX, you're able to do those exercises not only from a standing position, but loading as much body weight as desired.
Ben's unique philosophy of fitness instills a desire to be more than just a trainer.
When I was younger, I always had the impression that the only, when someone needed help, the only person who can help would be like a social worker, a counselor. And as you get older, you realize, the hairdresser helped me today. The bartender helped me today. My banker helped me today. I've always had a passion for helping people. So as a personal trainer, yeah, you help people, with corrective exercise, with getting them on a plan, a program to help them achieve their goals. So I consider myself a teacher, even though I'm not in a school setting, I'm not in a classroom setting, but I help and I teach people. My job and my goal is to help them achieve their goals. That's the part where I serve people. And so knowing that they're getting the results that they're looking for, and realizing that it's a journey, it's not a sprint. It's going to be a marathon, not just a fast sprint. And that's the most rewarding part of my job.
Lori Laban has been with the Mount Prospect Park District since 2005. As a former dancer, Lori brings a special power to her classes and training, but it is her background as a registered nurse that provides a more holistic approach to her instruction.
My education in nursing is so important to a lot of the clients that I see. I deal with clients that have heart disease, that have had bypass surgery, heart attack. I also deal with clients that are dealing with arthritis issues, osteoarthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, patients that are recovering from cancer. And in fact, I enjoy the aspect of the training versus the nursing because we're working into a wellness. We realize we want to improve our health from this point forward.
Lori's nursing credentials has led her to offer further education to RecPlex patrons.
One of the things that we're going to be starting is a wellness seminar once a month that I'm going to be talking about a specific topic, and hopefully that will encourage people at least come in. And what kind of things can I give people, what kind of tools that will help them to stay committed.
On top of her duties as a personal trainer, lecturer, and Pilates instructor, Lori takes great pleasure in the Zumba classes that she offers.
When people say to me, what is Zumba? I will say it is Latin-based aerobic dance. Kind of sums it up, it's Latin music, which is so much fun. And we do utilize basic moves, cha-cha-cha, merengue, salsa, cumbia, and then I can make that aerobic for you. And what's even greater is when you realize, oh my gosh, I had fun. I was working out, but I had fun. Makes people want to come back.
Lori believes that in our increasingly busy lives, we all need to find that patch of time for our own well-being.
We become so repetitive in the things that we do, and many of us have children, and those children come first, and then work, and then anything else around the house, and then, where's that time left for yourself? You want to have that energy. You want to be able to have that mobility to get up and down off the floor with your grandchildren, with the dog, with your cat. And the more active you are, the better you take care of yourself, the more things you can do with your life.
Lori's love for helping others is both obvious and infectious.
You know what, I love this because I don't feel like this is my job. I love this because I feel like this is my life, and I want to share with people.
Yulian Banov knew what he wanted to do from a very young age, receiving his first weight set at 11 and soon after beginning a lifelong study with the martial arts.
Since I was a child, I've always had some sort of deep passion for the martial arts, and it's never really cultivated in me until around 11 or 12 when I really started to get deeply passionate about it, from a childish interest to, okay, this is something which I want to make part of myself. And so my training began at 11.
Yulian's martial arts journey led him to a specific form of the arts, Goshu-Ryu.
Goshu-Ryu is a form of karate that comes from Okinawa. Out of all the styles I saw, it felt like it was the most balanced, the most incorporating of everything. We have, punches, kicks, grappling, softer flowing movements, which you just don't get to see. Things which are very vital to be a complete fighter, and that's what really gravitated me towards it.
Yulian has had instruction in, among other areas, Kendo, Tai Chi, as well as mixed martial arts. His training regimen develops strength and speed in a client's movements, as well as flexibility and balance. Martial arts informs Yulian as a teacher, instructing clients through intense workouts using nothing more than their own human body.
I try and get just a real human being type of workout where, you'll lose the weight, you'll gain the strength, you'll gain the muscle, and I want to show them just how capable they can be and new horizons beyond what they thought was possible.
For Yulian, there's nothing he'd rather do than training at Redplex.
This is like my dream job. I love it. A lot of people, they never realize how important fitness is. It's never until we hit the uh-oh point that we realize how deep in it we are. And once people get out of their rut, when they finally feel healthy again, just the smiles on their faces, the feeling of accomplishment, I love to see that people, and I love to bring that out.
Cindy Huber is a personal trainer at the Park District's second location, Central Community Center, or CCC. Cindy's journey to become a personal trainer is an amazing story of overcoming life's adversities.
I had a stroke in 1999. I couldn't walk, and I didn't know which of the utensils to use, how to wash my hands. I didn't know how to do much of anything, and I had to go through occupational, physical, and speech therapy for like 6 months every day. And my cardiologist told me about 10 years ago, he said that I'll be dead if I don't get in shape. So I came to CCC, and I got a personal trainer the next day. He worked for like 2 years with me, and he got me in shape. All my numbers came down, and I was like, this is where I want to be.
Cindy found her calling. She started working at CCC's front desk, studying nights to get her certification from the American Council on Exercise. Today, Cindy works primarily with middle-aged to senior clients. Her advice is straightforward and simple.
Get moving, just to move. I try to, institute a lot of things like flexibility, balance, and of course, strength and cardio health.
But this wasn't the end of Cindy's health issues.
I had the stroke, and then when I was in the hospital, they told me that I had type 2 diabetes.
Cindy again took the challenge and turned it into a strength, becoming a registered dietetic technician. Her nutritional advice is a strong facet of her personal training.
Fitness and healthy eating have to be combined. You can't accomplish, weight loss or fitness without healthy eating and the fitness.
Cindy feels her challenges have all happened for a purpose. She draws strength in helping others with their health.
When I come home, I'm so much more up than when I left, because I was able to make them feel better. I know what it did for me, so I want to give that to everybody else.
Okay, Brian, I had a great time on my tour with Mike. I got to talk to Caroline, and I really want to sign up for a membership, so what do I need to do?
That's great news, Alyssa. Have you ever registered with the Mount Prospect Park District before?
No.
Okay, we're going to get some information to create a household.
Okay.
So we're going to get your full name, we're going to get a street address, and an email address.
Okay, that's easy enough.
It's very easy. Next, we're going to take a picture because we're going to have to create a membership card.
Okay.
Let me do that for you right now.
Cheese.
Great shot. Well, when you were deciding your memberships, what membership were you going to get?
I think when we were talking with Mike, I thought that the fitness membership would be right up my alley.
The fitness membership is a great membership. Are you going to get a recurring membership or a variable membership?
Recurring, that's the one that charges my credit card, right?
Yes,
Okay.
the recurring membership will charge your card once a month.
Okay, let's do that.
Great.
Perfect. And I have to ask, that was so easy. Do I get a card?
You will get a card,
Okay.
and it's printed out right here.
How exciting. It looks really good, doesn't it?
It's a great picture.
I love it. Okay, so Brian, what are the members like here? Do they have a great time, a great experience?
The patrons for the Mount Prospect Park District are great.
All right, that's what we like to hear. We actually got to catch up with a few of the Mount Prospect Park District patrons.
I was turning 50 that I decided I had to get off the couch. And I knew I needed a trainer because I knew I would never do this on my own.
I wanted to get doing the weights, and I knew that if it were left just to me at home, I wouldn't do it. I like to see other people exercising at the same time. It keeps me going. I always know afterward I'm going to feel good, so I push myself to get here and either do the spin or the swimming and get on with my day, or go home and then I feel much more relaxed and energized. And it's a nice place to be because it's such a beautiful facility. I don't know if there are as many in the surrounding areas, but I think it's a beautiful design and it's a nice place to be. I just like this open facility. It's just very appealing. It's just a nice place to come, and it has just so much, in the fitness center, just what I need.
Well, I got everything I want. I mean, you got the track during the winter if you want to run or walk. They got everything here you need for cardio and for weights and everything. They got the free weights, and they got the weights that are controlled.
All the machines are here in one place, and I can just get a really good workout in about like a half an hour, 45 minutes, and I'm good to go.
All the individual things that you need in terms of the machinery.
Cardiovascular equipment to, the weights and the free motion machines, about everything.
It's a wonderful pool, and I love to come and get my swim in. I kind of just let all the thoughts run in my head and wash over me, and then I get my shower, and I feel great after I've done my laps.
The staff, if you want help, they're right there for you. If it looks like you don't need help or want to keep to yourself, they don't bother you.
They know me by first name. They're always saying good morning, how am I doing, so they're great.
People are friendly. And if you need anything, I can talk to people.
They'll work with you. They'll push you harder than you'll push yourself.
Since I started coming, I probably have lost about 15 to 20 pounds.
I actually have dropped like 40 pounds since I started here. I've lost 50 pounds so far, and I've got 60 more to go.
It fits my needs to the T, there's no doubt about it. It becomes addicting, actually.
I think it was the best money I ever spent.
This is so relaxing. Well, I just got my membership, and the first thing that I wanted to do was to hit the massage chair. This is incredibly relaxing here. I'm here with Deb Haskell, massage therapist. And Deb, this feels amazing. How did you get into massage therapy?
Well, years ago I started working on friends and family. Of course, went to school and decided that this is something I have a passion for. I'm been a resident here for 25 years, and I've been here at the Rexplex for 10. And I just really enjoy working with all the different ages of people that come in the door. And it's very rewarding.
Right?
Yes.
There are many different clients, and there are 4 different types of massages offered here. What are they?
Okay, we do most of the time people, especially if they just start out with massage, they enjoy the Swedish, which uses light to medium pressure, gliding strokes, and kneading of the tissues. And we use some friction. It provides stimulation and relaxation, and it relieves muscle tension and provides therapeutic benefits.
Is that kind of a popular one?
Pretty much,
Okay.
pretty much. Our next type of massage that we offer is a deep tissue massage. It's using more slow strokes and more of a deeper pressure, and it provides the release of chronic muscle tightness and muscle spasms, and it also provides therapeutic massage benefits.
And when your client comes in, do they tell you what their problem areas are, and then you just work with them in that sense?
Yes, usually people come in and they have, especially the first time they've had a massage, they'll have an area that they want custom worked on.
Okay.
And we'll kind of zero in on that spot first, and then go from there, depending on what they need and how much time they have.
It sounds wonderful. And then another type is the hot stone. What is that about?
The hot stone is more of a pressure and moist heat. We use lava stones that are made from volcanic basalt, and that helps with the increase of the blood flow to specific areas. It helps to enhance your range of motion, making the joints more flexible.
And it's a 3-tiered process, you said, too,
Yes.
right?
Yes, we start out using a regular Swedish massage.
Okay.
And once we have the lubricant on the skin, we use the stones for massage, and I have the stones in the palms of my hands the entire time. And then when we're done with each area, we lay the stones on that area and go to the next and do the repetition of that.
So what kind of benefit does the heat of the stones create on the body?
Increases the blood flow to the joints, and it helps to release inflammation, and like I said, it does increase circulation.
Sounds wonderful. And then we have a lot of athletes here. Deb, you were talking about your kids being athletes and getting massages from you. There's a sports massage as well, correct?
Yes, yes. We have some people that come in and want specific body work done because they are athletes. What we do is we use joint and body mobilizations and Swedish massage and stretching to enhance the athletic performance and reduce injury, and it also helps to increase recovery from injuries,
And how-
recovery time.
Okay, and then how often can folks come? Do they just sign up, or how does that work?
I have people that come in weekly, people that come in monthly. Sometimes I have people come in bi-weekly just because they have a chronic problem that we want to really address.
Right.
You can't really get too much massage. It's just always going to keep increasing blood flow.
Right.
Relaxing the muscles. It helps your heart work more efficiency. And it does reduce lactic acid in the muscles and relieve toxins
So it's
out of the
definitely
body.
good for everyone in a variety of ages. So you can come here to a Recplex at the Park District here at Mount Prospect, sign up to get a massage with Deb. Different packages are available. But Deb, you have to tell me, what is the most special part about working here and being a massage therapist?
I really enjoy having the people come in and they just leave all the stress in the room and they walk out new people.
And that's definitely what I'm doing here today.
It started out being just coming to get back in shape, and it's turned into more of coming to socialize with my friends on top of us getting a good workout.
Aside from putting me in physical shape, this is also like a second home. You have your gym friends, and you get your psychological lift when you come here.
The people who work out at both places, I've made a lot of friends and acquaintances that we meet now afterwards, for a breakfast or something like that.
Most of us that are regulars in that class have become friends, and we share stories about our hectic days and things like that while we're climbing up a hill.
And that if you're not here, people worry about you, and it's just is your second family.
And there is a sense of community of like, you're gym rats, you're the gym rat guys, or you're the people that we see every Monday or Wednesday, or you only come here on Wednesdays. Everyone kind of knows their schedule.
You get to really know them, and I still see them, and it's really a nice little group of folks who come here.
They come in thinking they're going to be working out alone, not knowing anyone, but all of a sudden they see, Joe from across the street, or so-and-so from Girl Scouts.
On Saturday, I was at an event, and these two women came up to me and they said, "You work out at the Recplex, don't you?" And I said, "Yes, I do."
And I have met friends. I've gone out for coffee afterwards after a spin class where we just ruin all the calories we burn.
And even if I'm having a bad morning and but I know if I come and just start talking to, my friends.
And then you start exercising, before you know it, you're done with your workout. You've had a nice chat with some people and you're done.
There's a lot of different types of personalities, wonderful personalities that make our community.
Whether they're older, young, or from this walk of life or that walk of life.
I guess I like the variety of people. It's people of all ages. And it's people who might be a little bit more serious about their fitness goals.
Sometimes when I think of RecPlex, I think it's similar to the gym that Rocky trains at, and then some of the other gyms like X-Sport and Planet Fitness are like where the Russian guy trains at. You know, they're more commercialized, it's about image and everything. Here it's just, you know, getting something done and, you know, being in a comfortable atmosphere where you don't have to compete or, you know, worried about image or anything like that.
To me, this is a more real facility. The fees are real. The facility is real. I don't see a lot of clamming up before we're working out kind of thing.
I've been to other gyms and you walk in and it's like a beauty pageant, but you come here and people are just kind of focused on, you know, getting in shape.
If I go to a commercial place, you're given a quota. You know, it's all about sales, sales, sales. You know, they want money, money, money. And here, you know, it's more about helping people and serving people.
We've checked out other places and they don't quite give us what we're looking for in terms of what my kids need and my wife needs.
I have been to some other facilities in the area, and I always find that I keep coming back here because I think it is a place for the local community as opposed to just a place where people fly in after work, they're in, they're out, get them in, get them out, and there's no sense of belonging and no sense of really ownership, where this is more of a whole community building that seeks to bring people in, and it's a gathering spot.
So when you walk in the door and you'll see someone you say hello. It's just a very welcoming community.
There's definitely two big branches of workout facilities. I'm one that I'm very family focused. I want to feel comfortable. I want a place for my kids, and I enjoy meeting people. So that's this type of place, and that's the one that is right for my family.
I can bring my girls here and they can go in the babysitting area if I need them to, if I don't have somebody to watch them, but just nicer.
You see families, you watch the kids start to grow up, maybe they start in the babysitting.
There are several people that have older children that are old enough to babysit, so I've, you know, gotten to know them and feel comfortable enough that I've had some of their older children come over to my house and babysit my little ones.
They go and they have playtime at each other's houses, and they know each other from church. It's just a real community that kind of happened right here.
My kids have pretty much grown up here at RecPlex. They learned how to swim here. My kids went to camp here for 3 or 4 years. They did after-school care when they were in kindergarten and first grade. So, yeah, definitely played a big part in my kids' socialization and upbringing and rearing.
It's not just an after-work place, it's a family place all day long and into the evenings.
This is what it is. It's exactly what it is. It's a park district. It's a community. It's home away from home.
Well, it really is people that make the difference. This has been your edition of Inside the Park. I'm your host, Alyssa Ali. And before I go, Deb, I heard something about a 6-pack, and I want to sign up and purchase that. What is it, though?
A 6-pack is 6 massages. You can purchase the 25-minute, the 55-minute, or the 75-minute, or the 75-minute hot stone. All you have to do is go to the front desk at the RecPlex, and they can get that for you. The only requirement is you use it in 6 months, and you can make your appointments with the appointment book behind the desk.
Well, that's easy enough. I don't think it's going to be a problem for me to use that in just 6 months. This has been an edition of Inside the Park.